What's going on, everybody? Painblade back here again from Server 1 representing IC. Guys, I just want to say thank you for the reactions to the predictions yesterday. Everybody had fantastic comments. Everyone had really good predictions. And who knows, right? My predictions may be way off, but I gave you some hypothetical situations as well as some educated guesses based on the trends that have been happening with Tribes from the beginning till now, as well as where we are in the storyline. So hopefully some of them do come true because they're pretty hype banners. And hopefully we get some pretty crazy events. So with that being said, though, nonetheless, you still need to get prepared no matter what the situation is, and anniversary is coming up very, very quickly, guys. So we're going to get there before you even know it. So what I want to do here, guys, is kind of show you guys what you should be doing to prepare yourself and how to most effectively farm Shino coins, especially for free-to-play players, how to preserve your resources, how to kind of do your dailies without using too much of it, and the most effective ways to essentially be prepared for the drop of the anniversary banners. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about, guys, real quick here is PvP. Okay, so you guys are aware that in Arena you are more likely to gain the most amount of Shino coins from there. So for a free-to-play player, the way it's going to work out realistically is one of two ways. First off, if you're not going to hit top 1 to 3, don't do all 10 matches, guys. So essentially, if you're not hitting in this spot here, don't waste the extra 150 Shino coins for the time being until the anniversary at least is over, because you don't get the same amount of return. Okay, so the best thing for you to do is do your 5 matches, try to get past the top 100 to maybe top, I don't know, 50, and try to get yourself the most amount of Shino coins you possibly can on a daily basis going forward. So that's the first thing, okay? So in Arena, don't do all 10 matches, especially if you're free to play, unless you can hit the top 10, and that's the only time you should really, oh sorry, not top 10, top 3, then you should be doing that, okay? So make sure you guys are saving all of your Shino coins from Arena in order to take advantage of the new banners that are coming out, especially because you need, as you guys saw in one of my videos on how to summon properly, you need roughly about, in my estimate, because I've done every single banner and I've spent the most amount of money here, you need to actually save around 20 to 23k to be safe. So that's the safe margin, okay? So that's the first thing. In Arena, guys, 5 matches, collect those Shino coins, and don't forget to just keep doing that on a daily basis. The second thing, don't forget to do your raids. A lot of people are, you know, and this is the purpose of tanking. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about tanking, what raid tanking is. So when your alliance get to stage 30 of the raid boss level, and you have a few days left, this is where it's important, guys, to make sure that you work together and tank. Now, what tanking means essentially is going back to your team 1 and changing it all to your weakest characters so you can skip and do the least amount of damage, or do a manual turn where you can change all your characters to the weakest characters and do the least amount of damage. Now what that does is it preserves the raid to last as long as possible, giving you guys the extra Shino coins daily, plus the extra prizes of Alliance coins, Ryo, as well as the promotional boxes. Okay, so it is imperative, guys, that you guys tank if you're hitting stage 30 before the last day, so you guys can take advantage of those Shino coins as much as possible. Okay, so make sure you do that. Another thing is make sure your rewards, you log in daily to get these. Okay, so as you can see here, these do run out fairly quickly, so make sure that you come in as early as possible to collect these. It is RNG, but you do have a good chance to collect pretty good rewards if you stay up on that. Alright, so that's another thing you should be doing daily. Right now, if you haven't completed it, guys, sorry, not in this section, going back, if you have not completed it, start working on Tower of Eternity. Tower of Eternity actually gives pretty good Shino coins as well as other rewards throughout this, as long as, so level 70 is the highest floor you can get, 71 is a reward floor. Sorry, 70 is a reward floor. It doesn't go past 70, but if you're currently like stuck on it and you've just been lazy, this is the time to do it, because any little bit of Shino coins will help you throughout that. So make sure, guys, you are collecting this, okay? As well as Ninja World Tournament, you can get Omni Fragments from here, so make sure if you don't have Blessing 8 that you are manually entering into the Ninja World Tournament on a daily basis. Whether you lose or win is irrelevant, you still want to get those chest pieces just so you can collect those Omni Fragments from here. And speaking of Omni Fragments, a lot of people have been asking me, should I 4-star a character, should I 5-star a character right now? The answer to that, guys, is simple. That is no. Do not do that right now. The reason why I'm saying that is your precious Omni Fragments and your UR Fragments should be saved for the anniversary banners until we find out who they are and when they're and what they are, right? So I'm gonna scroll down here. I'm gonna show you mine. I've used mine to get a few people up, but there you go. See, I'm starting almost from scratch, but this has been less than a month of collecting. So make sure, guys, that you are logging in, doing your events. So Abyss right now, for example, if you can get to stage 16 and up, you're collecting yourself UR fragments, right? So make sure you're getting those. Omni fragments will come from NWT, will come from Blessing 15 if you have that already, and also from Marina, but again, top 3 only, and also NWT for a certain rank. So those places are where you can get Omnis, but the UR fragments are extremely important, guys, as are the SR fragments. So right now, don't worry about maxing out a character or ranking up a character. Wait the month and let's see what happens in the anniversary. So make sure you're not using these just willy-nilly, right? So that's something you guys have to remember. Another big one here is your Ryo. That is something that's very precious. Now that the Rinne Festival is over and we don't have access to that abundance of Ryo, you guys should be saving it as much as possible. Now here's the most effective way to do your dailies, right? You guys are aware that dailies obviously give you, I saved these here to show you guys, give you guys certain things that you need to accomplish to get Shino coins as well as Ryo. The best way to do this, guys, for the time being is just go to your lowest level character and make sure that you're leveling them up a little bit and just saving as many pots and stuff as you can. So for example, Orochimaru is level 28. I'm going to go ahead and use this here and get him to 31. That accomplishes 1 daily right there with a very minimal amount of pots used. If you have level 1s, guys, do those in the level 1s. That's kind of the purpose. Promotion wise, you can see he's tier 1. I'm going to get him to tier 2, and that there, for the minimal amount of effort that it took and resources, I now have both of those dailies completed right there, and that is an extra 10 Shino coins right there, as well as Ryo and experience points. And that's key, guys. You guys need to understand, like, having access to low level characters is important for that reason. So make sure you're taking advantage of your dailies in that regard. All right, another thing you should be doing, guys, is going through your leveling material and getting rid of these green pots. So these green pots sell for the same as the blue pots. As you can see, 100 Ryo, 100 Ryo, and 100 Ryo, right? You should be selling these right here at all times. This actually will end up giving you quite a bit of Ryo to get from these green pots, which don't do much anyway. So get rid of those. You will actually get about 8,000 a day from the Abyss just by finishing the first stage. So you guys should be doing that anyways, and then getting rid of those ones right there. So there you go, my Ryo just went up, and I'm doing this on my PC version, by the way. So I don't have the browser version doesn't have any of my Shino coins. This is just excess that I need for videos. All of my 18,000 that I've collected this month, I haven't bought any, has been done all through the farming methods that I do on my actual mobile version, okay? So keep that in mind. Also, guys, bentos. So if you are a whale or a dolphin or somebody who's been collecting bentos, this is the time to conserve them, okay? So make sure you're conserving these, because there may be an opportunity for a free-to-play player to drop, that is the mission assistant coins, and require stamina to get more points. So don't just waste those just because you have them. Save up for now and just let's see what happens, and be smart about that, okay? So those are the big ones right there. Also keep in mind, guys, right now there is the double drop. It will end very shortly. We're talking about the next 4 days or 3 days. Let's actually take the event and take a look, and that will be gone. So take advantage of doing using your stamina on tiles, and especially using your stamina on elite missions. Alright, so to collect extra fragments, to collect extra gear drops. Those are the key things, guys, because when your new characters come up, you want to get them up as fast as possible. So make sure you're using those to collect the equipment and the gear drops that you need, and that will get you guys ready for the new anniversary. So those are the key things, guys. I will put a note here on each portion of the edit to tell you where to look at. Stay tuned for the end of the video. I've got a cool new little feature I've added, so thank you to MRN for creating this thumbnail, but essentially it goes back and shows my last 2 videos, so you guys can now, if you missed it, wait till the end of the video and actually see what I've posted recently, and go ahead and watch those. So again, guys, I'm almost at 5K. It's crazy, 5K subs. It's been a little slower this month. I thought I'd already be there, but guys, let's push it. Let's get there by the anniversary, and let's celebrate together. I'm really looking forward to it, and anything new that comes out, you know I'm all over it, so I'll definitely be reporting to you guys as soon as I possibly can. Alright guys, this is Payne. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a great one and stay safe out there. Take care.